freaking disintegration. Good luck trying to take me out.
Don't take all the credit for yourself. You know you were cursed with everlasting life by Thanos during some of that.
Yeah, well, me and Space Grimace have a really deep relationship. As deep as I am and his girlfriend. Hey-oh! Good.
What's going on, everybody? This is
Marie
and Reso saying hello and welcome back to another video. Today's finally the death battle we all have been waiting for. Deadpool versus the Mask. Long awaited, overdue. Now shoot, because they've been doing that premiere for like the past 4 days, 4 or 5 days.
They've been taking
making
forever.
people think that it's coming out, but it's not. So we got Jim Carrey versus Ryan Reynolds. It's basically what it comes down to. I have no idea who's gonna win this. Do you?
No, actually, I'm kind of rooting for both. I like both of them, so
Yeah, I feel like no one's gonna lose. That's how I feel like this is gonna happen.
I don't know if no one's gonna lose. Like, we've been surprised by a lot of stuff in the past, so
Yeah, and so I feel like there's not gonna be like a loser. Like that's just me.
Okay.
But we're gonna get into this video, guys. But before we do that,
make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up on what we got going on. And guys, remember, if you want to meet our new dog, I'm just saying.
yeah, y'all obviously don't care about the dog. It's okay. You're not dog. They're not dog lovers.
Not
But
dog
that's all right,
people.
y'all. But let's get into this video.
You sure this is gonna work? This'll shut him up for good?
Trust me, it's the perfect plan.
Okay then, let's get started.
To most of us, the laws of reality are unbending rules we never question.
Even for us.
Let's see how many
for some
times
people,
Deadpool is
they're
going to
more
come in
like
and interrupt
guidelines.
Such as
them while they
Deadpool,
talking.
Marvel's Merc with a micro penis.
And the Mask,
With the
a
micro
total
penis.
dad who
Merc-
just oozes big dick energy.
Could have sworn that would get his attention.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Oh, they thought
And
they
it's our job
that
to
he was going
analyze
to come
their
out
weapons,
because
armor,
of
and
that.
skills to find out
Oh.
who would win.
My third death battle.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Wait, what was that about a micro penis?
I'm done.
Every famous superhero has a special something which makes them recognizable. Some are gothic knights of darkness, a showcase of order versus chaos. Some are instantly relatable, a prime example of an average person in a not-so-average world.
And some are shoved in your face over and over and over again until you just can't take it anymore.
Oh, shucks, are you talking about me? You're such a sweet talker.
Go away.
We've been through this, but why stop a good thing? Hi, I'm Wade Wilson, masterful mercenary and twice robbed of winning People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive award. Way back, I got
my
stuck in a
God.
seriously shitty situation called cancer. The worst supervillain. But then the good folks of Department K offered me a cure. Sounded great. Until I learned the big plot twist.
Department K was actually a sect
I was
of the
about to say, is
Weapon
he gonna
X
just
program,
introduce and
a top
talk
secret
about himself
project
this
for
whole time?
crafting
Oh.
super soldiers by any means necessary.
They shot Wade up with 50 cc's of hot, creamy Wolverine juice. It gave him the same crazy healing factor, but also turned his face into an improv comedy prompt.
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado.
Yeah. After escaping in gruesome fashion,
Disrespectful.
Wade resumed his life as a mercenary, taking the name Deadpool.
He's got your standard superhuman buffs. Super strength, super speed, super toughness, the works. But he put that super swagger to use as an expert martial artist. Though it's hard to tell sometimes because he lets
Never gonna
himself
mention
get
that he
hit
can't
a
die.
lot.
Hey,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
have a healing factor that would
He
make even
can. It's
Logan's
only
nuclear
from
charred
a certain
adamantium
type of
skeleton
sword.
blush. You let yourself nosh on a lead sandwich every once in a while. I've survived gunshot wounds, impalement, organ
Here we go.
destruction, superfication, and even freaking disintegration. Good luck trying to take me out.
Don't take
Yeah.
all the credit for yourself. You know you were cursed with everlasting life by Thanos during some of that.
Yeah, well, me and Space Grimace have a really deep relationship. As deep as I am and his girlfriend. Hey-oh!
Good job, Thanos.
Hey-o.
Remove the curse so he could violently murder you.
An impulse I deeply empathize with.
Well, as much as I liked getting resurrected after that, I like doing the opposite to other people even more. As in killing them. With weapons, especially my lovely Golden Girls, Bee and
Golden
Arthur.
Girls.
That would be his katanas, which are almost unbreakable thanks to an energy field from his suit. Fully charged, they can even cut the Hulk.
Even then, Deadpool is a walking arsenal with enough machine guns, sniper rifles, grenades, rocket launchers, tranquilizers, etc. to take out a small country.
And if I'm feeling cute, I might delete you later with any one of the wacky
Delete you
weapons of
later.
mass destruction I picked up on my misadventures. Like a gun that wipes you from history, the actual Venom symbiote, and the 7th Infinity Stone, the Continuity Gem.
What?
It rewrites
Jam.
canon itself and could even make Wiz and Boomstick bearable co-hosts. I mean,
Or
me.
Jim, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah? Well, let's go over some of these feats of yours. Take it away, Wiz.
With pleasure. Deadpool has showcased his impressive super strength when, at one point, he stood up straight, without aid. Based on Deadpool's cannon weight and examining the distribution of mass here, we can deduce his legs can support 210 pounds, or just under 100 kilograms.
What?
What?
Oh, or how about the time he held up this pistol?
You mean
That's
his
a
weight?
Desert Eagle Mark 19, which weighs 72 whole ounces. Amazing.
Guys, what the hell? You know I can kick people through concrete walls and yank around a 6-ton helicopter, right?
Here we can see him running, much like typical human beings run. And the average male running speed is about 9.4 kilometers per hour.
Hey, I was out running a goddamn airplane. Do you know how fast airplanes are? Jesus H. Christ almighty. Do some research for once, you frauds.
Jokes aside, Deadpool can move faster than the eye can track. He's caught Captain America's shield, which Cap can throw fast enough to slice through tanks. He's even dodged the electric-powered mutant Surge's lightning blasts. If these are anything like the leaders of real lightning, they could be moving over 98,000 meters per second.
Deadpool's a tough son of a bitch, too. He's survived a sunburn from a freaking space laser, getting crushed under the Chrysler building, and an explosion that cratered an entire city block. Just look at the size of that.
Measuring the crater's volume and applying statistics for pulverization of rock, the explosion must have equaled about 130 tons of TNT.
That's like getting hit in the face with 22 monster trucks driving at top speed, all at the same time.
But Deadpool isn't perfect. Far from it, obviously. Unlike Wolverine, his chemically induced healing factor isn't a natural evolution, and so it seriously damaged his brain. Which explains a lot.
This guy isn't just annoying as balls, he's legit insane. Talk about a terrible combination.
Well, Deadpool's insanity leads him to talk to seemingly invisible people, namely the writers and editors of each comic book he's in.
I mean, is it really insanity if it's true? That's even how he got rid of the continuity gem, by literally handing it over to the editors.
While his broken mind and daredevil attitude makes him incredibly unpredictable, it can often put him in over his head. Plus, while his healing factor is quite potent, it's not an instant quick fix.
That's why he prefers to reattach his limbs rather than wait for them to regrow.
Am I crazy? Or is your hand really small?
Not pleasant.
That was way too
Biggest
funny.
weakness, though, is that he's a dumb internet meme and he should feel bad about it.
Take the
And using
strong
this
hand.
mathematical formula, taking account of Deadpool's abundance in media, we can quantify exactly how dumb he is.
You know, I've done this death battle bullshit 3 times now, and can I just say,
See, that battle right
Ben's
there, it
never
didn't,
changed.
there wasn't a loser.
I love it. I'll be over there chomping on popcorn and chimichangas while your heads explode trying to figure out how I could possibly lose this one. Toodles.
This one, he won that one.
Deadpool may be an annoying clown who has menaced Marvel's good and bad sides for decades, but he's also had sex with my mom over 100 times and made her moan like, hey, who changed the prompter? Come back here, you son of a bitch!
Okay.
Psychologist
Well, never mind,
Carl
they didn't
Jung once
mention the,
described persona as a kind of mask.
the sword being able to
designed
chop
on the
his
one
head
hand
off.
to make a definite impression on others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual.
Right.
Basically, who we are on the inside is different than who we are on the outside. But what if putting on a mask could actually reveal what was underneath it?
Uh-oh.
Underneath the mask? You mean your face?
I don't even know how to start to answer that.
Use your mouth, it's on your face.
There's way too much
Well,
content.
while Wiz is trying to figure out how masks work, dumbass, let's talk about one mask in particular, the mask.
Its origins are shrouded in mystery. Some say it was used as part of an African tribal ritual. Others say it was created by Loki, the Norse god of mischief.
Who knows and who cares?
Never
It
heard
wound
that
up in
one.
the hands of Stanley Ipkiss, the slubbiest, dorkiest loser this side of Deadpool.
Regenerating degenerates have feelings too, you know.
Curious, Stanley donned the mask and was transformed from an everyman to a Superman. Okay. And now he's a big
Ooh,
green
those
cartoon
teeth are
character
bigger
the
than
media
life.
dubbed Big Head.
Then you got this oversized toothbrush.
With his newfound powers, Stanley would
needs
take
it.
on the mob,
For them
get the
teeth.
girl, and live happily ever after. Right?
Don't let the family movie fool you. Sorry, movies. I always forget that second one.
Don't blame you.
Yeah.
This ain't your silly steamboat wheelie shenanigans. Get ready for some good old-fashioned hardcore violence.
See, the mask itself is alive, and it desires nothing more than absolute carnage. By tapping into its wearer's repressed id, it can turn a nebbish nobody like Stanley into a rampaging serial killer.
Complete with Bugs Bunny powers. Horrifying.
Metafictional combat scientists like myself have long speculated about a unifying theory that could explain the source of the mask's powers. We call this phenomenon Toon Force. Think of characters such as Bugs Bunny, Popeye, and Michael Jordan. A being that wields Toon Force seems
See, this is where he was
capable of
stretching his
accomplishing
arm out.
anything they desire, so long as they find it humorous. With this power, the mask can manipulate the laws of physics whenever he likes, even breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, God, no. He can break it, too. You never said anything about that. And now we've got two of them.
Don't forget about me!
Oh yeah, that's the
Two of them.
pony.
Regardless, Toon Force allows the mask to summon any kind of weapon imaginable from thin air.
Everything from oversized guns and rocket launchers to whoopee
Bang.
cushions, dynamite, anvils, hell, anything from the good fellas at Acme.
Toon Force users can manipulate their bodies in any way they like, whether it be stretching their limbs, inflating themselves like a balloon, or shape-shifting into giant monsters.
And best of all, you can't really hurt a tune. Well, at least not in the normal way.
Right, it's not that the mask has a specific healing factor or some such, it's more like he can just say no to damage.
He's had holes blown in him, had his
can
head
just
cut
say
off,
no to
stripped
damage.
his own flesh from his bones, and was
Not
blown
today.
up into a bloody pulp. He can outpace Lobo, remember him? Because he doesn't need to wait for his body to heal. It just happens.
However, the scariest thing about the mask's use of Toon Force is how it affects the world around him. In most cases, the rules of Toon Force are applied to the user and whomever or whatever the force is affecting.
This even happens in the movie. Man, look at her go.
But in the true canon of the mask, this is not the case. And this leads to some, well, horrific imagery. The mask can pick up cars and knock over buildings with ease. He can dodge point-blank bullets and run fast enough to set the ground on fire. He has survived massive explosions, giant robots, and being kicked in the testicles so hard he flew.
Out of all the gore in those comics, that is the worst thing I've seen yet. But remember what we said before about him fighting Lobo? The guy who ate a city?
At one point, Lobo and the mask raced around the entire planet several times in the span of just a few seconds, and then crashed into each other in an absolutely gargantuan blast. Based on their after-trail rings and given an estimated time frame of less than half a minute, which fits given the context, they must have been going over 9 million meters per second.
Ah, what a couple of scamps.
There's only one way to really stop the mask, and that's
Is to
by
take it off.
removing the mask itself.
Good luck trying. The only way is if the wearer has already decided to let it come off. And with the power it gives, who'd want to?
Technically, the conscience of the person the mask possesses still exists, and could be reasoned with or tricked into removing the mask.
Like when Lobo threw a guilt bomb at him after he murdered hundreds of people.
But the mask itself has an astronomically powerful influence on its host.
Right. I mean, who doesn't like letting loose every once in a while? We've covered a lot of vicious murderers on the show, but I've never seen one who has as much fun with it as the mask.
Let's rock this joint!
Them teeth.
All right, the combatants
This
are
part they didn't
set.
say, like,
We've run the
somebody
data through all
stop me.
possibilities.
But first, I've got a hunger for some.
I swear if you
I'm
got the
thinking the
commercial, I'll
mask.
strangle
Like,
you
I
both
just
with an
feel like
actual
it's
blue
By now, you've probably
just
heard
a
of
little.
the leading meal.
Okay, let's just see
I'm
where
feeling
that
like
is
the
going.
mask is going to.
Probably wondering how I got in this mess. But there's only enough funding for a few minutes of animation, so we're skipping that part.
Okay, Goofy.
All right, Majora's Mistake. You've got one chance to take that off. Penis metaphor! Woo! What a ride! I must break you. Got it. Actually, that's not canon. Let's just say I know the right people. With this continuity gem, I can rewrite anything I think needs fixing. I could stop Hitler from being born, rewrite the Star Wars prequels, or even make you take off that mask. No! Stop it! No! This is over.
It ain't over that quick.
That better not be it.
It ain't.
Oh, wow! You weren't kidding! Ah, beans, we're in the storyboards!
Oh,
Yeah.
chum, I think that zany stunt of yours ran out the budget. Can't make the scene if you don't have the green. Lucky for you, I have an idea!
Selling cookies. Deadpool water. I'm dead. Because there was people over there buying some girl's water, bath water. That's just disgusting.
But they buy it. Oh my goodness.
Ah, that's it. Honey bun, we're good to go!
Mm-mm.
What? Where'd you get that?
Jack, I'm already wearing it!
They put a lot into
Look at the
this.
sky. He isn't me.
Oh, God.
There's a song. Lord God, there's a song.
Perhaps I've gone too far, far from my reality. I'll do this right. I'm
Death
not
battle
a
musicals?
joke.
What?
even
I'm
is
trying to think. What up?
chimichanga?
Wish I could be part of this world. What is that? Little Mermaid?
I was
That
thinking
is
about
Little
Under
Mermaid.
the Sea. Yeah.
They got me to my beat.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Okay,
Fat
the fat
lady.
lady's about to sing.
Indeed.
Chick chicka boom.
Wow.
Who's next?
I was right!
KO!
Oh,
Yes!
I thought you can't kill him.
Finally gone! He can never bother
He
us
took his head
again.
off.
Why don't
I guess it
feel
doesn't
as
have to be a
awesome as I
special.
should?
To be fair, given his more robust history, Deadpool held a solid advantage in experience and skill. He was relatively smarter and more mentally put together in comparison, so it's possible he could have outsmarted the Mask if given the chance.
Yes, if that chance was never gonna come. He had some really cool feats of strength and speed, but the Mask blew him out of the water. Like, who cares that Deadpool pulled around a 6-ton copter when the Mask knocked over a building weighing over 1,000 tons? And comparing their speed, he's 100 times faster too. Like, there's no contest.
Not to mention the size of the blast from the Mask and Lobo's collision equals 322 teratons of TNT, trillions of times greater than Deadpool's asteroid feat.
Whiz, stop. None of that matters. This is stupid. We pit Deadpool against a cartoon god. Like you said, the mask could just say no to damage. Deadpool couldn't even really hurt him. This whole thing was a blowout. A total stump.
No, I mean, I guess you're right. We're supposed to be impartial, and we went too far. But
we
Boomstick,
went too
it's
far.
too late to change it.
There's no way to mask what we've done.
The winner is...
What the hell?
Dear Wiz and Boomstick, I know our relationship has been a
Oh my
rocky one,
goodness.
but I just wanted to say, thanks. Thanks for helping me rediscover who I am, who I really am. The past decade of memes and cosplays and Hot Topic shirts changed me, and I couldn't see it on my own.
Shirts.
You made me remember my true self, missing feet and all. And with some help from this royalty-free Sarah McLachlan ripoff song, I hope you can find in your hearts your true selves too. Sayonara, Death Battle. Sayonara.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Wiz, but I wish he was still around.
Yeah,
He is.
me too. Oh no!
Oh, yeah!
It's me!
Hey, thanks for watching this interesting episode. If you want the battle music for
See,
yourself,
again,
you can get
no one
down
died.
below, and
Nope.
we're about to announce this year's season finale.
Oh, what's the next one?
I have the power of you
Uh-oh.
on my side.
Oh! Okay, that should be a nice
Lord,
one.
All Might.
All Might versus...
Oh.
Okay, that would be a nice one.
This was a very interesting episode of Death Battle.
That was amazing. That was
Y'all
great.
went all out on
was
this.
great.
This was nice.
That's exactly what I
This
expected.
was nice. Deadpool. Oh my goodness.
It was exactly what I expected. Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Just like I
Well,
said.
not the musical. You didn't expect the musical. You didn't expect that.
No. I mean, the Max music made sense because it was part of the movie. Deadpool that just pulled that Little Mermaid song out of nowhere. That was fun. That was hilarious.
That was great though. I don't even know. I don't really have anything else to say to it. It's just, I mean, no one honestly died. So it's just like...
Apparently he won though. This is what it said. But I could have sworn they said he's been disintegrated before and came back to life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was really confused because they're like, okay, he's just disintegrated. I was like, oh, he's just gonna come back to life.
I mean,
But
I'm guessing he went into the continuum gym. Maybe he went into the gym and wished himself back. I don't know. Changed it to where he was back. Continuity. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Continuity.
But I don't know.
Gym.
I don't know. If y'all can explain, maybe it might have been something like up in the corner that it read something that we missed. Because they always be putting those little boxes up in the corner like after the fact. But if y'all know or understand, I think I skimmed it and it says something about some dealing with radioactive. And I'm guessing since he got blew up by the bomb and it was radioactive, then like his cells aren't able to reproduce. I don't know, something like that, I think. But yeah, anyways, it was good. So yeah, guys, y'all leave down in the comments who y'all think was actually gonna win. Did y'all think it was gonna be the Mask, Deadpool, or did you think it was gonna be
something in between?
Basic, yeah, like just a stalemate.
Right.
Basically. So let us know. Thank you for watching. We out.